Today's menu is Napa Soup with ground pork and tofu. Very healthy recipe.
This is the cilantro stem or root. This is have a good flavor in there. I keep in freezer because very hard to find. Garlic
And black pepper. But if you make for kids, you don't have to add this in there.
and smash them. This is the way to bring a lot of flavor.
Pound it until finally ground. And then add 2 ground pork.
2 cups of ground pork. 2 tablespoons of fish salt. And this is the baking soda I put in there to help the meat a little tender when you bite on it. And this is the mushroom seasoning that we use. You can use chicken broth like seasoning can be used as well. Also, this is 40 grams of glass noodles that I'm gonna put in there. So you're gonna soak in the water about 10 minutes. If you use the warm water, it can take less than that, maybe like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna cutting them small pieces like that. So now I'm gonna mix everything together by using your hand. It's gonna work better.
After mixing the ground pork with the seasoning, you can prepare the meatball in advance.
So now I'm gonna prepare napas.
You can buy Napa in any grocery store. Mostly they have it, or Asian store.
I'm gonna cut them in the middle like that, and then so this depend on you how big you want. I'm gonna separate between the stem and the leaves. The reason why I do that because the stem is gonna take a longer to cook, and that's what I'm gonna put in first. And for the leaf side, leaf side, and I'm gonna add in later. So then the leaf is not overcooked. So this is why when I'm cutting, I'm gonna separate them. You see in the one, this one is have a lot. The hard stem is gonna take long time to cook, and from this point, it's gonna take less time. So while I'm preparing, I'm gonna separate them to this point. So this is gonna be one side, and this is gonna be another side, but I'm gonna separate them.
I'm going to clean a napas, put the leaves at the bottom and the stem on the top, and then prepare carrot. Then I'm gonna add to the soup, adding chicken broth cubed to the hot water. When the water boiling, adding the meatballs. Just make the size as you like. When the meatball fully cooked,
And now I'm gonna add carrot. This carrot about 2 cups. And this is Dijon. It's not in the recipe, but I have it left over a little bit, so I'm gonna use that as well. Then we're gonna let this thing cook a couple minutes, like 3 minutes to 5 minutes, before we add the napa in there.
while waiting, I'm gonna seasoning the soup with the soy sauce.
Now I'm gonna add the stem first. Let stem cook a couple minutes, and then we add the bottom leaves Otherwise, if we put everything in the same time, this is the bottom leaves.
The leaf side is gonna be overcooked.
So I already separate them. I have the stem on the top. So I'm gonna put all the stems in there. Mixing into the juice so they all can cook. After this point, it's gonna take less than 10 minutes and everything should be done. So now we're gonna wait for this one. This is the eggs tofu and this is the regular tofu that we're gonna put into the soup.
I'm going to prepare tofu to add to the soup in the end. And regular tofu you can buy any grocery store. After 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to add the leaf side and let it cook a couple minutes. After the napa all cooked, I'm going to add the tofu on the top. Be gentle with the tofu. Tofu is fully cooked. We just need to heat it up.
Now it's boiling again. And then I'm gonna turn the heat off.
Now it's ready to serve. This recipe is gonna be good with this winter and very healthy and light. You can eat with rice or just soup alone. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow.